Hello, Capricorn. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. You're going to have to excuse Raton. He's having breakfast. This is your general reading for your Capricorn placements for the first half of April. This card is the Sacred Rebels Oracle cards. We're going to pull one of those at the end of this reading. It does have an affirmation, so we're going to go ahead and read the affirmation at the end. Not until the end, though. Okay, there it is. Hello. Ooh, Capricorn, my God. This is a gorgeous card. I don't know that I've ever pulled this in a general before. Look at this. Trust yourself. Okay. Number 31. So Capricorn, whatever is going on right now, trust yourself. All right, I'm going to read a little bit from it. Hopefully just a little. Okay. You are wise. You know how to grow, even without knowing how you know. Like the ancient forests, spectacular galaxies, and the acorn that becomes the oak, there is a natural intelligence for growth that is beyond logic and reason. It just happens. At the deepest levels, we are governed by this force that is so palpable, it literally shapes the world. At the same time, it is so invisible that sometimes we forget its presence and worry that our minds have to work everything out for life to happen and for us to be all right. We can become unnecessarily anxious about our affairs and how life will unfold. This oracle brings the message that you are growing. You really are. Don't doubt it. Even if you don't see it yet, remember that so much is happening when the seed is still unbroken in the ground. Below the earth, it is summoning up all the might, power, and force it needs to push above the topsoil and burst up into the light. It is essential for anything good to happen later on. Yet we don't see any of that. We just have to trust that things will happen when the time is right. Okay, that is beautiful. Now, Raton is, and I don't see, all right, it's a whole thing for the end. All right. Raton is the familiar for the channel. So whatever he does is very important for the sign. He's not my familiar, he's the channel's familiar. And he is definitely antsy, okay? So I'm taking it that you are antsy. You're wondering what's going to happen. How are you going to manifest it? How are you going to move forward? And I'm telling you, relax. Relax, okay? Pay attention to what you're feeding your body and pay attention to what situations you're feeding in your life right now. Yeah. The past is not a comfortable place. You've come to decide that you're not, that's not what you want, okay? And you're not sure how you're going to move forward. Trust yourself. All right. Where are you heading? Wandering path. Enjoy the journey. You may not know where you're going to end up, but it doesn't mean not to enjoy the ride, babe. Taking shelter, the answers are within. Trust yourself. You already know the answer. Whatever this is about for you, you know. That's evident. Okay. Let's get a few cards over here for Capricorn. Can we get a few cards for Capricorn, please? It almost feels like you were out in the cold, or there was a situation that made you cold, or that you're trying to turn your emotions away from. That may be for you, it may not. All right. Walking away from an Empress, someone who, what I'm getting is you're walking away from a situation where it wasn't what it was supposed to be. It wasn't what you thought it was. There were illusions. This could very well be inside of you. Walking away from any illusions, either within yourself or that a situation presented, okay? And now you're not sure how to get your happiness and your stability. What's going to be your forever? You see, he still can't get settled. He's still not settled. I think he's settled. All right. And I've had those pillows there for quite some time. And that's the first time he's settled on them like that. Yeah. So you're finding your comfort. You are finding your comfort. I know some people like to see him, so we'll move that over. All right, Capricorn. Looking back to the past, saying never again. Okay. You're moving forward. You're not going to repeat this cycle, whatever this is. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, baby. Brand new beginning. Six of Pentacles in a much more solid... Looks like beginner. This feels like beginner. Either you're taking on a new position where you are much more in charge of your own energy, time, just controlling your thoughts more. Give me a second. Or you're at a beginner status with a new position, possibly. Emperor and Knight of Swords. If you're looking for a job, I feel one coming in. You're making cuts. You're on your way to the Emperor through this Six of Pentacles because of the Ace of Pentacles. Because you're deciding to move forward into something new. You're becoming much more deliberate with your actions, with your decisions, with your thoughts. You are taking control. Eight of Cups. Seven of Wands. Page of Wands. We're repeating messages now. You're walking away from things that proved to not be of a benefit to you. But I want you to understand how much you have learned along the way. Because you don't get to the Seven of Wands until you've been through the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is all about learning. You will never go back to the Five of Wands. And you're like, yeah, but now I'm a Page of Wands. Yes, with this to back you up. With this to back you up. You are the Page of Wands. You are beginning something new. You are beginning something new. You can never go backwards, truly. You can never truly go backwards. Someone might talk you into putting down your stick, but you're not coming off the hill. Moon, you don't know how you're going to get there. You don't know what's going to happen. You just know that you have to move forward, and it is the right thing to do. Get out of your head and put the work in. Oh, Capricorn, a lot of this is about you, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. I think so. So you're putting in the work so that you can get out of this place. This place kept you up at night. This place kept you worried, kept your mind going, kept your mind at an uneasy, ill place. Because you kept trying to think, it'll get better, what do I do? When it never gets better. Honey, put the work in. You've got this brand new ace. You've got a brand new ace to work on. And it's not like you're starting from a very beginner. I know we have the Page here. Chariot, yes. Oh my gosh, this is guaranteed victory. Self-will and determination will move you forward. You don't know where you're going. You have no reins. You're allowing spirit to drive your chariot. This is amazing. Okay, so trust yourself. It all keeps coming back to that. Trust yourself. Your mind patterns of thought Yes, your mind is changing. Your mind is, I see it. Your mind is elastic and you are changing the patterns of the connections. Yeah, this is beautiful, Capricorn. You will never go backwards, okay? As long as you put the work in and keep moving forward, you're not going to, there is someone around you that you absolutely can lean on. They are your equal. If you don't have that now, you soon will. Ace of Wands, I love that, or Ace of Fire, that brilliant, brilliant new start. Brilliant new start. Okay. And another ace with emotions. Yes, you are changing your emotions by your thought patterns. You absolutely are. You're rewiring your brain, and that is beautiful. Six of Water. Are you sleeping? You don't know? Okay. This is your advice card from Spirit. Kindness, concern, sympathy, compassion, understanding, forgiveness, love, and ideals. Have these for you as much as you do for everyone else. The ideal of kindness and compassion. See all that is good and pure in humanity. Because I felt some bitterness. I definitely felt some bitterness coming up, okay? But you are rewiring that. You're rethinking. You're re-seeing. Yes. Okay. Strive to be better. You are. Embrace healthy boundaries. You are. Accept that you will falter. Overcome obstacles with gentle determination. Do not meet aggression with aggression. Be kind and walk away. I think that you're looking at things very differently, and you're coming to understand that you were harsh with yourself. There was unrealistic expectations of a situation, possibly with yourself, and that you're choosing a different path, going, I just can't do that. Okay. So we're going to do the healing process now. There is no affirmation. It's a meditation. So if you want to close your eyes and follow along as I read this. Close your eyes and relax for a moment. I'll hold the card up. Breathe in and out. Let your awareness drift away from worries and day-to-day matters and settle instead on the feeling of warmth inside your body. Then slowly imagine, sense, feel, or perceive that you have an acorn in your hand. You are standing in nature at sunrise as sunrise breaks, flooding the horizon with color and light. As you hold the acorn up to the light of the rising sun, something magical happens. Out of the acorn, a hologram shines forth. It is a blueprint of this entire being that is yet to be. You see an acorn in the hologram, but you also see a marvelous oak tree. You see the wildlife that will support and be supported by that tree, the ecosystem of which it is part. You see yourself holding the acorn up to the rising sun. You see seasons demarcated as rings of time within the trunk of the tree. You see the passing lives of many people that enjoy the oak tree through its long life. Place the acorn down on the ground as the sun continues to rise. Imagine, if you will, kneeling and touching your forehead lightly to the earth in reverence for the genius of growth. That same genius lives within you. It's your own time. Open your eyes. In your own time, open your eyes and go about your day. You have completed your healing process. Love, you are the acorn. Trust that you will know how to grow. Be determined to stay out of your head and to change that wiring, because you've got this. You can do this, and you will never let yourself go backwards. Okay, guys, you know I love you. Hope to see you soon. Peace to you. Ciao.